Wire is made of ductile metal. Ductile metal has molecules which adhere together but can also slide. The molecules of pure soft metals like copper and iron slide easily, and their wires are easy to bend, but also weak under tension. When small amounts of other materials are added to make alloys, such as steel wire, the molecules begin to lock together more tightly. The wire becomes stronger and harder to bend. When you bend a wire, you rearrange the molecules and you can't put them back where they were before. If you bend the wire back and forth, the molecules keep sliding until they separate and the wire weakens and breaks. When you work with wire, you need to control it so that bends occur exactly where you want them. You do this by applying pressure and tension so that the molecules move where you want them to move. If you don't focus the pressure where you want bending to occur, the wire will bend where it wants to bend, and you will have a difficult time completing a neat job. In this exercise, you will learn to bend wire to make small loops using just a pair of vice grip pliers. When you buy vice grip pliers, try to find pliers with jaws that fit together almost perfectly flat at the tip, or that you can easily file to fit well. You'll begin by practicing what we call the string call method of making loops using the green electrical wire. First, adjust the pliers for a snug fit when the wire is held crosswise at the front of the jaws. Now, hold a second piece of wire, the call wire, as we call it, alongside the jaws and across the top of the first wire. Keep tension at the point where the bending wire crosses the call wire as you rotate the pliers 3/4 of a turn to form a loop. The result should be a pretty nice loop. Move the pliers to the other end of the wire and make another loop. Put the call wire underneath, so now you'll be turning a loop in the opposite direction from your first loop. Some people are very familiar with wire and some people are not, so use as much wire as you need to make practice loops. Now try making loops without using a call wire. Clamp the bending wire as before and bend the loop, rotating as if the call wire were on top. The loop will begin at the edge of the jaws and curl around over the front. Watch carefully and feel the pressure and tension you put on the wire. Clamp again, and this time rotate as if there were a call wire below. Continue practicing making freehand loops in electrical wire. Now practice the same techniques with piano wire. Begin with a call wire and observe how the wire bends and adjust your technique to get better results. If the wire slips or turns, you may need to tighten the pliers, and if you keep having trouble, try a different pair of pliers. When you're ready, try using freehand loops as well. Continue practicing until you're comfortable controlling the wire. When you're ready, show your work to the instructor. In the next station, you'll learn how to turn these little loops into string splices.